My father is extraordinary because he is smart and hardworking.
My dad is extraordinary because he loves me. He does what he needs to do and helps me do what I need to do, and he keeps me safe. That is why I love my daddy.
My dad is extraordinary because he's funny, caring, and loving. He's my best friend.
My father is an extraordinary person because he's an excellent role model and inspires us to be an amazing person every day.
My dad is extraordinary because he always takes the time to give me meaningful advice.
My dad is extraordinary because he always believes in me.
My dad is extraordinary to me because he taught me the love of old school music, and he always tells me to reach for the stars. Even if we scuffle, we always come back to listen to old school's greatest hits.
My dad is extraordinary because he inspires me to continue in sports and inspires me to do better academically every single day.
My dad is extraordinary to me because he does everything for me and he loves me. And the second reason why he's really extraordinary to me is that he's one of the people that's always been there for me during my basketball tournaments, basketball games, school, and other sports and other activities.
Let us pray. Dear God, our Heavenly Father, we are so grateful and thankful for this day and for thy loving Son, Jesus Christ, who died for us. We celebrate this day in honor and remembrance of fathers. And we pray that the power and the presence of your Spirit will settle upon us at this time, and we will forever be enlightened and engaged. Grant us wisdom, grant us courage for the livings of these days and for the facings of these hours. This is our prayer now, in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Good morning to all. I'm grateful and blessed to be here. I'm going to read from the book of Romans as our scripture, chapter 10, verses 5 through 13. I'm not going to read its entirety. I'm going to abbreviate it at this time. For Moses wrote that if a person could be perfectly good all his life and never sin once, only if he never sinned once, there can be no pardoning. But the salvation that comes through faith says, you don't need to search the heavens to find Christ and bring him down to earth. And you don't need to go among the dead and bring Christ back again. For salvation that comes from trusting Christ, which is what we preach, is already within easy reach of us. It is as near as our own hearts and mouths. For if you tell others with your mouth that Jesus Christ is your Lord, and believe in your own heart that God has raised him from the dead, you will be saved. For it is by and in one's heart that a person becomes right with God, and with the mouth tells others of the faith, confirming salvation. For the scriptures tell us that no one who believes in Christ will ever be disappointed. Jew or Gentile, black or white, red or yellow, light-skinned or dark-skinned, saint or sinner. Anybody blessed by birth, they all have the same Lord. All have the same Lord, whose generosity is given through his graces. Listen to this. Anyone who calls upon the name of the Lord will be saved. In these days and times, respect, validation, and survival are in the forefront. We want all to know that pigmentation and the natural features of my personhood does not make my physicality and humanity the primary source of identification. I want everybody to know that I am and you are because God is. I am and you are because God is. Somebody said that God is the joy and the strength of my life. He rules all pain, misery, and strife. He promised to keep me, never to leave me. He'll never, ever fall short of his word. I've got to fast and pray, stay in the narrow way. I'll keep my life clean every day. I want to go with him when he comes back. I've come too far, and I'll never turn back. God is my all in all. On this 2020 Father's Day, in the midst of much uncertainty in America and in this world, we are charged to call upon God's name to reinforce the eternal message. We must, in no uncertain terms, let Washington or South Carolina and all of the world's so-called strategies and strategic places know that we have the answer. We gotta let all these people know it, that we have the answer. God can and God will save us. You know, especially when we call upon his name. We sing this song, we've come this far by faith, leaning on the Lord, trusting in his holy word. He never failed us yet. Oh, 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 oh. We can't turn around. We've come this far by faith. Let us now receive this benediction. And now unto him who is able to keep us from falling and will present us faultless before his throne, to the all-wise God, be glory, honor, dominion, and power, henceforth, now, and forever. Amen.
Fatherhood is a precious gift that God allows some to experience. It is a gift that enhances manhood when taken seriously, and it should not be taken for granted. The responsibilities may change, but fatherhood never ends. It forces a man to be reflective and to mature so he can be a positive influence on his children's financial, emotional, social, and spiritual well-being. In this, his children will learn how to trust in God, respect and treat others, love and take care of their family, serve in their community, and serve their country. I am grateful that my father set a good example for me, and I am grateful to be blessed with the joys and responsibilities of fatherhood. I pray daily for my well-being of my children and for the continuous wisdom needed to navigate this joyous gift of fatherhood.
But it's good to be home. Yeah, buddy. Basketball? I had a long day, but you know what? I always got time for you guys, so sure, give me a chance to go change, and I'll be right back. All right. Hey,
Dad,
what's up?
I need you to help me with my homework.
Well, wait. You need to help me first.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? I can help both you guys. Give me just a minute, and I'll be right with you.
Mom wanted to know if you could go to the grocery store to buy some bread.
Yeah, tell her I'll do it in about 5. Mom said you needed me for something.
Oh, yeah, Dad. Just want to thank you for all you do.
And for being such a great father.
And Happy Father's Day!
Oh, wow. Thank you, buddies. Love you both.
You too.
Hello, my name is Antonio Williams, and I'd like to tell you what fatherhood means to me. Fatherhood means showing your kids a person of character, a person of morals, a man of his word, and a person who cares about his community. Fatherhood is also about being a teacher, teaching them life's little lessons and helping them to make good choices as they go along the way. Fatherhood is also about being a motivator, helping your children learn their strengths and weaknesses and helping them to develop skills to overcome their weaknesses and become a better person. I'm blessed to have 2 wonderful children, and I can't imagine my life without them. So I'd just like to say Happy Father's Day to the fathers at Francis Burns, and I hope to see you soon. Thank you.
What it means to be a father to me. I'm going to do mine in the form of an acrostic poem real quick. The F stands for faith in Christ. Without Christ, Father God, I wouldn't be a father myself. A, always teach kids. I think that's very important. T, definitely spending time. So T is for time. H, hear and listen to the things the children say. E is for eternal love. And R is for relationship. I think these are all characteristics that I try to demonstrate and show towards my kids as being a father. And that's what being a father means to me.